The son gets up at 5 a.m. every day to study, while his internet-addicted father stays up all night playing video games. One day, the son gets fed up and secretly removes the graphics card from the computer. When the father finds out, he immediately calls his son over.
家里进贼了。
哪个贼只偷内存条和显卡？
Mike doesn't bother arguing anymore. He tells his dad, "You can have your computer back when you get a job and earn some money." But his lazy father refuses to accept that. He blocks Mike's way and says, "Fix the computer, or you're not allowed to study." Mike is deeply disappointed in his father, and decides to go head-to-head with him. But seeing her husband's pitiful look, the mother feels sorry for him. She persuades her son to fix the computer. Seeing his wife spoil him like this, the father finally realizes his mistake, and promises to help more around the house from now on. However, just a few days later, he goes back to his old ways. He even asks his wife for 3,000 yuan to recharge his game account. He lies, saying he wants to start a small business to help support the family. Thinking her husband has finally become ambitious, the wife gives him twice the amount. But to his shock, the father soon learns from an online gaming friend that the person selling the game gear was actually a scammer. The news hits him hard, and he loses all interest in gaming. To make up for the loss, he tells his wife he wants to do some work, but she immediately senses something's off.
我的钱呢？
买装备。
The mother is furious, but still decides to give him one last chance. So he starts working as a food delivery driver, wanting to get back to gaming as soon as possible. The father works non-stop, but suddenly, he's hit by a car. Lying on the ground in pain, he scares the driver so much that the driver immediately hands him 3,000 yuan to get checked at the hospital. But instead of going to the hospital, the father pushes his damaged bike home. The mother is surprised to see him return so quickly. "Done with deliveries already? I got hit by a car." She rushes over to check his injuries, and he explains everything that happened.
就这点伤，你要人家3000块钱，你讹人啊！
"I didn't scam anyone." Seeing she doesn't believe him, the father slaps 100 yuan on the table, and lets her search his entire body. Sure enough, she finds nothing, but as soon as he goes back to his room, he uses the rest of the money to recharge his game account again.